Buenos días, hola a todas. Mi nombre es Satomi Ishikawa. My name is Satomi Ishikawa. Muy buena oferta. Very good to see you. Espero que estéis bien de salud. Es un honor unirme usted. It's my honor to join you. So, practiquemos juntos. Let's practice together. So, from now on, I go in English. Okay? Okay, let's do a short warming up because most of you have been training for whole weekend, but some people just started now, so I keep it short, but let's move. So now try to bring your mind to your belly, to your feet. Completely relax the upper body. Okay, down. Use legs, but upper body completely straight. Open your knee, hip, from the chest to your pink. Okay. Deep inside. Change. Other side. Okay, stay in a low position, but move your upper body. The other side. Open your chest and stay low. Back legs next. Change. Deeper. Side. Knee. And your hip. Okay, shoulder open. Okay, everything's in. Open, breathe in. time. Okay, today I would like to focus on good stance, buena postura. So this is something you can do exactly this time. You are at home and you don't have a partner, but you can focus on your own posture, stance, so that you stand very stable, but at the same time you can move very quickly. So the basic is you take one line, whatever is in this. I have today this is my dojo, it's very dark, but here's midnight. So, but anyways, I have a mat, so I have one line. So I do both foot on one line. And more weight on the front knee and the back leg completely straight. Okay. So, but upper body completely open, straight. Yes. And from this side, I take stance. I put my hakama a little bit up so you can see my foot. Take one line. 80% or 70% of the weight is in front leg. Back leg very stable. Two hips open, two shoulders open. Don't shake. Yes, he is completely open. But stable, but at the same time, I can move very quickly. Yes, so this is a basic stance and use a lot of the legs, but upper body is completely open. So normally I'm very small, 150. Yes, in Japanese standards are very small, but in Holland people 180 standard, or sometimes 2 meters. So if you have a big partner, you tend to go up, but then you lose your feet. So let's go back to your own feet. Feet hit the ground, but upper body completely straight. Okay. Straight hip. Okay. But the back leg, I can move very quick. So we do exercise. First, when you move the back leg, you don't move from outside. So you move straight first to the front leg and then change. Yes. I don't go over to stand up, but I stay on my hip, I stay on my belly. So front leg, this is axis, I regroup and change. But by the changing, I don't also go backwards. So my axis completely stay on the front leg. So of course, you change the front leg, but this is straight completely. We do the 10 times together. Each. Knee. Sun. Sit. Go. Rock. Sit. Touch. Heel. Jew. So from other side. Each. Heel. Sun. Sit. Go. Rock. Sit. Touch. Heel. Jew. Okay, for one tip, I take my boca. Very easy. Yes, I have. So, and back. So, if you have a bokken or something, stick or cleaning stick, doesn't matter so much. But if you have this, okay, so I have to move without moving bokken. So, more you shift the weight to the back leg, you pull the bottom, which is not good. So weight is on the front leg. Then I can move my bottom very quickly. So you skip. One more time, 10 times. Each. Knee. Some. Shift. Go. Look. Shich. Hach. Kill. Jiu. Faster. Each. Knee. Some. Shift. Go. Look. Shich. Hach. Kill. Jiu. Okay. Release a little bit. And leg does a lot of work, but upper body, try to be completely open. Okay. Now, I start to walk or more action, but if you walk on the street, you walk like this. But probably on the mat, you don't walk over on your hip. Because every time, if you do it, you lose your stance. So, take one again. Good stance. Weight. In front leg. This is your axis. First regroup. Now I'm completely on my front leg. And step through. Regroup. Now, again, completely on the front leg. And step through. Shift your weight on the front leg. Now I'm completely on my ass. And step through. So I'm now out of the computer. So now, keep walking. So, don't walk over or don't go outside, but try to step this hip forward on my axis and step. Now on the front leg, completely on the front leg, then step forward. So by that, I'm not going up and down, but I'm going on the same hand. So now we go to turn and back. So 1, 2, every time in the front leg, some here. Third step, I turn, regroup. Now I'm in the back leg. First step. Now I'm completely on this side. Second step. Again on my axis. Side. Turn. Regroup. So you need a little bit of patience, but if you consciously do this movement, when you are on the move, you will be able to move much faster. So, each. Knee. Some. Turn. Shift. Each. Knee. Some. Turn your foot. Shift. Each. Knee. Some. Turn your foot. Regroup. Each. Knee. Some. Turn your foot. And regroup. A little faster. Each. Knee. Some. Each. Knee. Some. Each. Knee. Some. Each. Knee. Some. Other direction. Each. Knee. Some. Ich, ni, san. Ich, ni, san. Ich, ni, san. So, this a little bit, because it's a lot of work with your legs. Okay, now a little bit harder to train the legs. Okay? Every time you go to the front leg, yes, we go straight on the axis without bending your back. Take the straight axis and touch your knee. And go a little bit up. Touch your knee, up. Touch your knee, up. Down. This is my axis. So inside line to touch my knee. My axis. Inside line to touch my knee. Inside line to touch my knee. One more time. Pitch. Down. Knee. Down. Some. Gently. On time. Pitch. Knee. Regroup. Gently. This is like same type of training. I take my bottom again to Hiro Kashima. Series 1, Omotedachi, series the number 2. From here you go straight down. I'm not bending. My back is straight. I go straight down to stop the sword. So you watch from side, go down, but the back is completely straight. And you go. So, this is a feeling. We go again. 1, touch. 2, touch knee, up, we go. Last time I do it from here. 1, touch knee. 2, touch knee. 3, touch knee. If you come here, I can also go back first to the back foot, completely on one foot, and go backwards, completely on one foot, completely on one foot. Okay, now we use this principle to try to perform some basic techniques. I go the techniques everybody knows, so really basic. Okay, yes, you don't have a partner neither, so try to imagine somebody is in front of you, but not somebody very big, but somebody in your side. So start from your stance. Nierto hamni ikyo. Long. I step or change. Other long. Then come. Open your chest. Other long leg. If you like, you can finish. One time. Somebody in your size. Same size. Start with your good stance. Not go to the partner. Not go to the partner. Own stance. Own hand. Front leg. And change the leg. Other front leg. Down. Axis. Just completely open. Other front leg. Straight down. Oh, I'm out of the way. Over there. There's it. Okay. Good stance. Front leg. Front leg. Change. Completely open. Other front leg. Shift to the other leg. Straight sit down. Okay, do it one more time, a little bit faster. Start with the stance. Change. Take down. Front leg. Completely open. Other front leg. Shift to the other axis. Straight down. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Open. Other axis. Change axis. Straight. Okay, faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Always start with your own stance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Now, Nikyora. Same thing. So now probably you start to feel the legs, yeah, but it strains very good. Okay, from I shift. Okay, so this leg, still front leg, Nikyo, back leg, front leg, down, straight, reach. Right? So this hand is also constant. I don't move this hand, but I shift my weight to the leg. Still same. I go to back leg, front leg, down, down, reach. Okay. 1, 2, 3, back leg, 4, 5, 6. One more time. 1, front leg, 2, front leg, straight, back leg, front leg, down, straight, sit down, reach. Also straight. Last time, a little bit faster, but don't forget to start from your own stance. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, one more technique. Gyakuhan Kategaishi. Start from the same distance. Straight towards the partner. Front leg. Then up. So, if you start to cut from here, I will not be able to cut. So, if somebody very strong, take your hand. I cannot cut from here. So, move. Move to your front. That is easy. Move to your front. But I don't move my arm. Move to your front. Change. Still front leg. Back leg. Shift the angle. I want to go there. Foot. Then out. On time. I'm going to start from the hand. I move towards my foot. 1. I move towards my foot. Now this is axis. 2. Still from there. 3. I go to the back leg, but not too much so that my arm should not move into there. Leave the hand. I go to my back leg. Somewhere around there, I want to go. Shift your leg. One more. Each knee. Sun. See, watch where you go. Step and finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Front leg, front leg, back leg. Where you go, where you step. Finish. Each knee. Sun, she, go. A little bit faster. Each knee. Sun, she, go. Each knee. Sun. Each knee. Hand is always a little bit later than your foot. First foot, then out. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the last, we do every technique. Okay. Ikkyo again. Yes. It's open. Sun. See. One more time. It's open. Sun. See. Nikyo da. Shift the weight. Stay on that. Back. Down. Straight. And open chest. Take care about your own stance. Lift your leg. Stay on the front. Back leg. Remain the front leg feet. And last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish. Last time, Kutegaishi. Front leg. Okay, I think everyone was very good or started to feel your legs and it's correct. and you feel something very warm feeling from inside, then it was really good. Okay, last thing I just completely open up to turn down and let it everything go down to the ground. Hey, last time. Okay, I think I'm going to stop now with the training. Muchas gracias. I especially thank you for German Santa Maria Sensei and the Colombian Federation to invite me to join the powerful ladies in American Latino. I'm very happy to join you too. So in the end, oh yes, I have to sit down, otherwise my face is cut. I would like to, oh yes, of course, I think everybody knows that I am co-chairing Gender Balance Working Group of the IAF, which has been running since Takasaki, so it's about 4 years. So it's not a very, very long time, but I would like to share my experience with you. So if you have any questions, we have still a bit of time, I assume. So you could write to me with chat, or I think so. Yes, I see it. Yes, I see people writing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you have a question, could you just write to me in English, please? How do I go back? Oh, yes, 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 I see. Start to see the question. Gracias, blah, 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 blah. Thank you, you too. Okay, I have one question here. In your opinion, why do we need gender balance in Aikido? It's supposed to be the only martial art that equals man and woman in practice. What is missing? So she writes also in Spanish. So, but I answer in English now. Probably she would translate later. Yes, Aikido has a very beautiful principle. Man and woman are equal. So why don't we bring the reality up to this idea? So that is our starting point. Only martial art, yes, from the history, of course, martial arts. So this is arts to fight. So that was started to cultivate the fighting skill. Yes. So its tradition, or as a history, of course, has been developed among the men. But because Aikido has a so beautiful principle, so everybody is equal, everybody can participate, everybody can practice together. So, but the reality is, because of the history, reality is women are still minority. That we have to really face it. Which is not only Aikido, but Aikido is still better if you compare to the other disciplines of martial arts. Unfortunately, we don't have a worldwide statistics yet, but let's take the example of Japan. So 1/3 of practitioners is female, means 2/3 are men. So we are still minority. So everybody knows Aikido is suitable for women to practice. So why don't we work in the reality to bring this level to the ideal? So, and of course, women are not less, but we are different body we have. Usually we are lighter, we are smaller, we are fragile physically. So we do need role models or women doing the same arts. So Gender Balance Working Group are promoting more higher ranking teachers and also board members in the federations, so that you bring the perspective for the next generation or role model to the next generation to attract them to be more on the mat. So that is our perspective. We are not a victim, but bring the positive role model more on the mat, attract more female practitioners, which is, of course, also good for male practitioner. More women, it's a happy practice. And also the Aikido is a part of world community, and every field of society, gender balance, gender equality is now become very much common. So we are not a closed community. So up to the world standard, up to the common standard, that is worth to work for the better gender balance. That's what I think. Thank you. We do have more questions. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, I see the Nihongo. Yes. Okay, I don't see any more questions. So maybe if you have more questions, please send it to the Federation of Colombia. Maybe they can forward me, and that is also a good opportunity for us to existing gender balance working group to talk about it. Also, I borrowed this opportunity to encourage you to make the circle of American Latino gender balance working group, because my Spanish is very limited and many things are still European oriented, which is not a bad thing, but we would like to we would like you to develop and to grow this gender balance in Aikido. Of course, to grow Aikido, but also gender balance in Aikido to different part of the world. So we appreciate very much this initiative. Great to see you. And I would like to encourage you to make the circle. You can talk in Spanish, and there are some enthusiastic female who can handle good English to communicate with us. And in that way, we can develop together, but in very suitable way for everybody. So thank you very much again. Muchas gracias. And we hope to see you in real. And it is not a very easy situation for everybody, but it will be over sooner or later. So, muchas gracias. Thank you. How do I finish the live? Yes. In the live.